Yeah,
All
yeah,
right,
we
all
are live.
right, all right.
Yeah,
What you
yeah,
say?
yeah, yeah. Do what it do,
Say,
what it
all
do.
right, all right, all right.
You
Yeah, all
gonna
right,
learn today.
all right. Little Kevin Hart's up in here. What's going on
First of
with it,
all,
man?
first of all, I want to start off by saying, fuck Tiffany and B-Rat.
All right,
I
all
had
right.
three people. I had three people tell me that I lost too much weight, that I look sick, and these two motherfuckers been up in here looking in my goddamn face and ain't told me shit.
That's a
We didn't want
sad.
to put your business out there because we know you smoking.
I mean, we didn't want to tell no motherfucker about it. You want us to tell
Yeah, that's
everybody
your
else?
business. Now, if you want everybody to know that you out there smoking, hey, you can tell them
I,
about your weight loss. But I'm not putting nobody business out there like that.
yeah, I
What
don't
am
get
I
down like
smoking?
that,
What am I smoking, Tiffany?
I don't know.
man. You know what you smoking, man? That shit you brought in my house last month. That crystal looking ice and shit.
I, I didn't bring nothing to that nigga house. I didn't bring shit
Ice looking shit,
to
you
that
know.
nigga's house.
Talking about they was diamonds and shit. Like, this ain't no diamonds. I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be a diamond when I'm finished with it.
I
Yeah,
have no
Crystal Diamond.
idea what this nigga is talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Crystal Diamond. He know what he talking about.
yeah. But that's why you
I
gotta
know
do
a
all that shit
stripper.
though, man. You know, you don't want to tell nobody shit.
I know a stripper named that. Shit.
Yeah,
That's
we
it.
That,
you know,
No,
we want
so I guess when you get a certain age, I guess my body was skinny, but I had a gut. So I was trying to lose the gut, but I was losing weight everywhere else besides my gut.
yeah,
mm-hmm.
because you're not doing it right. That's what a lot of people fail to realize is when you lose weight and all that other stuff, you're gonna gain it before you lose it, and then the areas that you actually want to lose it in, you're not gonna lose it there first. You're gonna lose it everywhere, every place but in your stomach. So, and you gotta is go back to what I've been telling y'all. Like my doctor told me, like I said, it's the 5 small meals a day. You feel what I'm saying? And a gang of water.
Tiffany,
It's
fuck
because
your doctor.
as huh?
Fuck your doctor.
Oh,
Fuck
okay.
you.
Well, fuck her. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you. When you
This
start,
nigga ain't
as we
small
get
5 meals a day. That nigga on that left shit. He don't eat no damn thing.
you stupid. After
Hey,
you get older, your metabolism starts slowing down. So it's kind of like all that food that I used to be able to eat and not gain no weight. It doesn't happen like that no more.
but see, that's why I told you I got these
The,
metabolism boosters, and you
okay.
keep saying don't do it.
Hey, that's
Do it
Chris. That's
the thing
Chris.
about it is do it the
You know,
natural
that's
way.
the one. That's that Chris.
Do it the natural way. Don't do it the fucking easy way. Do it the natural way because even the doctor said
So
even
look, no,
the
that's my little brother. He said I told you your face looks thin.
Do like this, buddy, like you eat.
do a profile.
Do it, buddy.
Do a side pre.
Suck it
Do a
up, buddy.
front.
See, tell his jaws. Look at his jawline.
You can see. Yeah, you losing it because you you stupid.
Trying to be pretty with it. But he really be hitting that shit, y'all.
You stupid.
Look at his lips.
Hey
He
man,
got his
fuck
lips
y'all.
all blind, white and shit right there. See all that?
You. I'm gonna tell you what it is. How I lost all my muscle mass is I don't drink water. It's like I hate that shit. I just hate water. So lately I've been trying to drink water. I think my body is just so dehydrated. It's like withering or something. Like I
Yeah,
ain't drink no motherfucking water. I hate. Let me ask you this question.
look at your
When
lips. You
when you
dehydrated.
when we was in Inglewood, running around the block, like, cause when we used to play tag, we used to play like you can't go past 112. You can't go past Doty, and then you can't go past uh Lamoli, and then you can't go past 110,
That's what we
right?
was playing. What y'all was playing?
We was playing tag.
God
Nigga,
damn.
them blocks is too far apart to be
Oh, you
playing
know,
tag
bro.
like
Nigga,
that.
you a motherfucker lie. Let me tell you.
Shit.
See
What
this.
y'all was facing each other in cards?
Let me tell you. This how you know. This how you know Tiffany wasn't there. Cause we used to play this shit. and then it'll turn into a fucking water balloon fight. Then once it turned into a water balloon fight,
I remember that.
I remember one
No,
day a motherfucker. I remember one day a motherfucker. I ain't gonna say no names, but I remember a motherfucker broke into the school and stole a big ass silver fire extinguisher. And then they sprayed all the white dust shit out, and then they filled it up with water and came through and was lighting motherfuckers up with that
Hey,
goddamn fire.
you had to put a little air in it too. You got a little
yeah,
air valve on it. Put a
I
little
put
air.
Marin.
no,
Oh yeah.
I wasn't around about that time because y'all gotta remember y'all 10 years my senior. That's number
If you
one.
wasn't even born yet, I don't think.
Nigga, you
Number
was living in LA, and nigga, you ain't original Inglewood, baby. Nigga, see, this why I wear shit like this. Nigga, you was born in motherfucker on 140th and Normandy, nigga.
you wanna see my birth certificate? Daniel Freeman, motherfucker.
Just because you was born there, that's because your mother and them was going through the city or some shit. You know
Bullshit.
what I mean?
Bull motherfucking shit. I was born and raised in Inglewood, fool.
Yeah. What up with it, Carl, man? I see you on that, man. Peace, love. What is it? Peace, love to all. We
Just
see
be
y'all
and
on
just be
What's going
listen.
on?
And buddy, just cause you wear them wood babies, Inglewood shit, and all that other stuff don't mean nothing, nigga. It's a lot of motherfuckers out here wearing Inglewood and wood baby shit and everything else, and they never set a foot in the city. They just want to be claim to fame. So you can miss me without, oh, I got the original hoodie on, nigga. And yeah, that part. Sip that tea, nigga.
That's that water. Hopefully his water's dry.
It ain't no goddamn water. That's juice. That's why he dehydrated. He keep drinking all these fucking sugar waters and all this other stuff. Oh, I'm gonna drink this drink. This is a sports drink. This is this. This is that. That shit. Go drink some Pedialyte. That's what you do. Go get some Pedialyte. That's real good for you. And I'm dead ass serious. You think I'm playing? I'm dead ass serious. Pedialyte. Go drink some Pedialyte.
I drink the Pedialyte, but they got a new one. It's called a Pedialyte Rehydrate.
He don't got no. My son, cause I buy a lot of some stuff for my son. It's called Electrolyte. What's the name of that drink?
Pedialyte Rehydrate, motherfucker.
No, it's not Pedialyte. It's called Electrolyte.
What do you drink? The Under Armour?
No, he drinks those. No, he drinks those too when he do sports, but more of the electrolytes. That you can find them at Food for Less. Oh, y'all don't got a Food for Less out there. I don't know where you can find them out there, but out here at Food for Less, you buy them 2 for $5, and it's in a container that look just like Pedialyte, but it's called electrolyte.
Yeah, it's called Electrolyte, and you can buy it anywhere. But check this out. This like the motherfucking health food store noise, the health channel tonight. We talking about the motherfucking hood. We talking about hood stories. This man right here, peace to all. Peace, love to all. Say he lived across the street from Jen's Liquor Store. You know he seen the light go on at Jen's Liquor Store. That was the hood store. Man, everybody was in that motherfucker. A lot of killings went on and everything else, man.
Yep, one way in, one way out. Don't get caught slipping.
If he lived across the street from Jen's, that means he lived on the one way.
Yep.
Yep. There go my girl, Miss 702. What's up, Miss 702?
Yeah. What's happening? What's going on, Miss 702? She stayed on the one way too, goddamn. Everybody stayed on the one way.
Hey, Tiffany, let me tell you.
What?
Back in the day, I'm gonna say we was about 11, 12 years old, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I was always in love with these Mexican women, right? So we used to get our little crew together, right? Me, Paz, Chris, they relative Jennifer, Dee Dee, Ace, old man Frank. Like we would be deep, right? We'll walk all the way to Lennox School. We would walk all the way to Lennox School, right? And we'd see the little Mexican girls and shit. But we didn't know we didn't know what to
I'm not
say
laughing
to them, right?
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at what your brother said, but keep going.
That nigga ain't talking about nothing.
Yes,
So,
he is. He said you ain't seen no water since you came out your mama water bag busted.
That's about true. I hate water. So look. So
but you at the pool chasing ass.
Yeah. But
I'm gonna tell you what comes with that for real though, on the real talk though, with not drinking water. Yo, breath stank like a motherfucker.
My breath don't never stink, nigga.
And your piss stank and everything else. Yep. Breath stank, piss stank, everything stank.
I can smell your stomach right now.
And listen, y'all think I just be bullshit? I just be bullshitting. So.
That nigga drunk that last year.
That
last year. You don't got no water right now. He can pop open right now. Some water right now in your house.
I got bet $269.42.
That you can drink some water in the
Yeah.
bottle, or the bottle you just showed. The alkaline.
Ain't no more water in it. I already drunk it.
Drink one, go
And-
to the refrigerator.
And I don't know why y'all so pressed about that alkaline water. That shit ain't impressive either.
We just go get one, nigga. Go get a bottle of water out your refrigerator, please. You can't do
Take the phone. No, take the phone with you
yeah,
so we can see that you getting it out the house and not going somewhere else to get it.
I'm just going to get some
Nigga, I can't go that far. It's gonna take me 2 minutes. Nigga, where you think I'm gonna go in 2 minutes?
The phone can go with you. All around your house. This boy don't drink no water. What is that? Empty water bottle. We watching you. Look, he going past us. Look, he going over here.
Yeah, he done walked past the kitchen today.
What is that? We want to see you crack the top.
You got a whole hour to drink that while we on live.
I don't need an hour.
Drink it then. Down it.
I don't need an hour.
What kind of water?
Oh.
Is
The cheap water that you buy.
that's that water from Michigan. That water from Michigan, nigga. They cleaned up. What's going on with it, y'all, man? We here, man. We finna give y'all some good hood stories tonight. Hopefully,
I don't need no hour.
Okay, anyway. That's that great value shit.
Hey, man, won't y'all?
That's Walmart water.
Hey, man, quiet on the set.
Damn.
You motherfuckers still talking. I'm talking, man. Be quiet, man. Shit, it's
You
quiet.
closing anyway. You don't even be moving.
Radio, that's the language he understands. That prison radio. Hey, man, hopefully we have 2 guests come on tonight. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna tell some hood stories. Also tonight. So y'all stay tuned, man. If I can get them on here, man. If not, we're gonna listen to Tiffany and Buddy, good old hood stories. Tiffany got a lot of good hood stories. You know what I'm saying?
Don't put my business out there.
Keep them short. You know what I'm saying? And tell us a few of them, and not tell us one big ass long one. You know what I mean?
Nah, I'm gonna keep it. I'm
Keep it short and tell us about 3 or 4 of them good stories. You know what I'm saying? We know you got some.
Ain't them the
Nah.
link already?
I know Tiffany. She got some.
what link?
I'm talking to Rat.
What you need to
Oh.
link
For them to get on.
to? I'm gonna say it right now. Partner.
Hey, send it to my homegirl Erica. What's her name that come on here every week?
You don't want Erica to get on
Yeah, let me
here.
see if I can find Erica. I don't know who the hell she is. She ain't on my friends list, so I can't get her.
Yeah, tell her to come on, pop on in. I want to put a face to this.
If anybody on here can tell me the name of the dude that used to put Tiffany ass and go to jail with, I'll give you $20.
No, wait. Say that again. Wait. Rewrite that question.
Yeah, we
If
man.
anybody on here can tell me the name of the dude that used to whoop Tiffany ass and they used to go to jail with each other, I give them $20.
That's a good one because we were following last week. You know what I'm saying? Because Tiffany said who it was.
If they was on here, they would know.
We've been known to this type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? People cash on cash apps, you know what I'm saying?
And go ahead. And don't say beat my ass because he done beat my ass. Motherfucking.
Tiffany, he did used to beat your ass.
No. I was the fuck.
I heard that though.
I took turns whipping each other ass, but y'all did.
I heard he used to whoop
He
his ass all the time.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Don't pump motherfuckers' heads up.
I got $20. If you can tell me
That's about 270. I mean, 245, 50 or something, man, right there.
I damn use a quick counter.
God damn, man. Hey, man, Hood Media, what's going on? Welcome back, man. Good to have you back, homie. Shit, what's happening? We got a question, man. We don't want to talk about, man.
Did you know Mad Rock from Watergate?
No,
He was on the Cav Mack show.
Yeah, I know he was on the show, but I ain't know him, though, personally, no. I ain't know him. I didn't know. I ain't gonna lie. Only Watergate, I was Watergate, Chucky. That's because, you know what I'm saying, his sister used to date. He got some kids. Well, Spaghetti got some kids by his sister. I ain't really know too many.
What Spaghetti?
Big Spaghetti. You got some.
You talking about Phil?
No. Oh. Phil, man. I'm talking about somebody else, man. He got babies. He got kids by somebody else. That's Chucky's sister. Chucky from Watergate.
Hey, Hood
The
Media.
homies was going over there, man. Fudding was going over. The niggas was going over there, dipping the females over there, man. He probably got a couple of kids over there, man.
But it's kind of hard to sit down and get to know dudes that was your enemy at that time. Like, hey, what's your name, brother? What's your name? You know what I mean? Like, right. It's kind of like when he say, do you know Mad Public? Half the time you was either running from them or they was running from you. It was hard to be like, hey, what's your name again, brother? Come back. Hey, come back. What's your name?
You some ignorant bastard. Yeah. You stupid little motherfucker. But it's real.
Pick a name is if you run into him in jail or something like that, and then y'all
not even that. But it's more of like you don't really get to know that person that was your enemy until you get to your level-headed self. And then you be like, oh, I remember you from such and such, woo, 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 woo. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Other than that, like you said, nigga, we was too busy either chasing each other or shooting at each other to be trying to get somebody's name. And the only way we did know their name back then is because they was trying to make a name for themselves. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Hitting up on walls, doing this, doing that, and all that other stuff. You remember when we used to hit up on walls and do all that crazy ass shit and everything else? Tagging on the walls and shit. So it's kind of like, we don't get to really know nobody hood wise until everybody's at a level-headed age we at now.
Unless you over there running something over there, you gonna run into something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They was over there a couple times in the Watergate hood. Had to call the homies to come over there and pull a rescue move. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They was over there humping on them girls. They over there humping on those girls, but at the same time, they risking their damn life.
And that's still to this day.
I ain't gonna lie. When we get up, we was getting down with them. Shit, they was a battle. You know what I'm saying? It was a battle. I ain't gonna lie. It was a battle. It was a fight.
I wish I'd have knew some females over there. I probably would have risked it a couple times, depending on what the coochie tastes like. You know how it works.
What it tastes like.
I know Tiffany went over there, ate some pussy a couple times. Yeah.
Hey, let me ask y'all a question though. In your generation though, you know what I'm saying? We got a big gap. We ain't really got no big with Tiffany. I don't know what generation you from.
I'm an 80s baby.
What that mean? What is you? You could be third generation still. Second generation.
Oh.
What's your generation?
I'm a 70s baby. How the hell she third generation?
We're trying to find out the generation. I want to know what generation you're from. I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? Last time we had the discussion on here with the other guys that got on here and they got kind of mad about what generation they was in, where they should have been. So I'm just asking you, you know what I'm saying? Because you on here live with us, you know, what generation do you fall in?
Shit, I at this point I don't really know. I'm in the generations with the 40s. I mean, like with the people in their 40s and all that other shit. So whatever generation that is, because it's some above y'all. You feel what I'm saying? Like Scat, Talk, RP to Talk and everything else and all that other stuff. Then after that, it's like probably another generation. Then it's y'all. Then it probably comes me. So I'm probably fourth or fifth generation. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. So that's how I look at it. But I'm at the generation to the point where half the shit y'all talking about I know about and half the shit I don't. Like you feel what I'm saying? Because you got to look at the age gap and everything else. I'm in my early 40s.
Hey,
Y'all in y'all early 50s.
Well, let me
So
ask Buddy. I'm gonna switch it up then. Let me ask Buddy. Buddy, did y'all ever run into the water gates though?
I didn't.
we was too busy fucking with the IBC.
Yeah, I know
So
about the IVCs, not the
y'all
water
never even,
gates.
the water gates never even pulled up, or y'all never even got at the water gates. They wasn't even a problem for y'all to even go and holler.
Nah,
Oh,
Okay.
it was
oh,
more the IVCs at that time.
when we shot down Crenshaw
Yeah.
and when we got to Imperial, we was looking to the right. We was
Yep.
looking to the right in Imperial. What is it? Imperial Village. We was looking to the right over there. We wasn't even looking to the left because at that time the Watergate was too busy funking with the avenue. Like they
And
wasn't
the
even.
IVC. And the IVC. They was fucking with the
Yeah.
water gates, and the IVC was fucking real tough too.
Yeah,
This
nah,
was this was way before this was way before they put the freeway going through their hood.
Yeah, that's what I'm
So
saying. It's more about it was more about looking to your right, making sure when you crossed over that motherfucking from the gas station to the other side where that pharmacy and shit used to be right there on the corner. Make
you was
sure,
looking on the right.
yeah, making sure nobody come out that motherfucking empty vacant parking lot from off that streets and everything else and all that other stuff. As soon as you cross over, you better have your strap cocked and loaded and ready to get down on whatever's running up on you. I remember somebody got killed in broad daylight right there. Broad daylight. Oh boy was crossing the street. He was on the other side though, where the McDonald's is now. He was crossing the street trying to go, like, get on that side where the CVS and the Burlington Coat Factory is right now. Somebody came up and smoked him dead in the middle of the street. People was crying. They got out the car. They was praying. They was shocked. They was just like, fuck, like in broad daylight. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So that's the kind of shit that we have to worry about.
Right.
But let me tell you what feels so fucking good now though, right? I was driving my truck and the belt broke, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's an auto zone behind that McDonald's. I
Surely
pulled up
is.
I pulled up in the auto zone and walked in the auto zone. Motherfuckers know nobody. It feels good for nobody to know who you are, and you can go in and go out without being bothered because the ones that knew me is either gone, or they somewhere in the house with their family, or they in prison, or they done moved to Alabama some goddamn way.
Nah, I didn't got caught up in that. Both of them plazas, the plaza where the beauty supply is, and then the other plaza too. From time to time, motherfuckers will be like, "Hey, you drew." I'll be like, "Oh fuck." It depends on if I got my kids with me or not, and everything else. If I'm by myself, I don't be tripping. But because I used to live not too far from there, I used to live down the street, and I used to go in that plaza all the time. So it's kind of like, I have to make sure like who was with me, who wasn't with me, and all that other shit. Because one thing I don't do is I don't do all that bullshit around my kids. So it's kind of like, when they get to if I kind of knew like, oh shit, this is gonna be a problem, I keep my kids on high alert. But if I knew it wasn't really gonna be a problem and they want to talk and all that, I'd be like, I'll catch you another time out with my kids, like, type shit. And luckily I ain't never had to like, really act a fool in front of my kids. Now my kids will see me act a fool a couple of times behind the shit, but other than that, luckily I ain't had to, show them too much of that side.
Right. Well, okay, let me ask y'all this. What about the Raymond Avenue cribs?
What about them?
Y'all had problems with them? Y'all ain't nobody had run-ins with them?
I mean, a few of them. It was more at that time because I used to live off of Perry over there, like off 107th and 108th and all that other stuff and
Off of Prairie?
everything else. Right there, some apartments and all that other stuff. But that's when it was like the Legends. It was a whole bunch of them over there at the time. It was the Legends, the Raymonds, and the Tungans. So it's
Oh,
kind of
Yeah.
like it was kind of like, you have to kind of, it was like a hit and miss when it came to that and everything else. Now one time I did run into some Tungans and I was walking down the street. As a fact, the police just jacked me up, took the car, all this other shit, and I had to walk back. But the crazy thing about it is when they took the car, I was like, can I, get my shit out the car before y'all take it? And I had my strap on me. So it was like a good thing that I was able to grab it, because if not, I was fucked walking down that street because they was all out.
Yeah, I ran into them over there, but I be getting past 'cause my sister's from over there.
Yeah, nah. At that time, that's when I was gang banging. I stayed flamed up. Black khakis, red flag belt, red chucks, red B hat. I stayed. Like, you feel what I'm saying? It was like all bets off. It is what it is. You
So
feel what
so
I'm saying?
are you living on Prairie then? You seen them roaming through there, huh? You so
Yeah, yeah.
so
I've seen it all. So that's what I'm saying. I've lived over there and all that other stuff. I mean, I didn't live up from 113th all the way to 108th. Even in the bottoms, in some places on the one ways, I done lived all up and down them streets.
y'all went back as
Hey,
far as I went back. Y'all don't go back to the bowling alley days.
what bowling alley? Tropicana?
Whatever, what bowling alley thing?
Yeah,
The
I wasn't
Tropicana,
around
nigga.
that time.
Yeah,
That's y'all time.
Yeah. I
buddy
was
was a
up in
little
there
pup.
playing Miss Pac-Man, nigga.
Yeah, buddy was a little pup. He might have been once or twice before they tore it down.
Yeah, I was up in there. I played Miss Pac-Man, but see that I wasn't. See, a lot of people put a hype on they bullshit. Like, nigga, I've been gang banging since that. Nigga, when I was 6, 7 years old, nigga, I wasn't even thinking about no goddamn gang banging, nigga. By the
But
time I
everybody,
turned 11, by the time I turned 11, 12, 13, nigga, we still fucking breakdancing and pop locking and all that shit. Nigga and that's 85. Motherfuckers be lying, man. Stop, motherfuckers need to
Be
stop
like,
lying and
not
stop
just
making
that, no, not necessarily not lying, but some people are just like their lifestyle was different. Some of them grew up in that shit, like to the point where they daddies and they mamas like, nigga, this is what it is, yada
buddy
I
yada
grew up
yada.
in that
he
shit.
grew up in it though. He grew up in it. Most of it, he was there. I ain't gonna lie, he
I'm
I
was.
not
grew up
saying
in
it
that
like
shit.
no, buddy, I'm not saying it like that. What I'm saying is though, but your dad put you in boxing classes and all that other stuff. It wasn't like nigga, you banging and that's it, and that's all. You ain't doing nothing else. Yada. No, you got some parents that's like, nigga, this is what it is. My daddy
That's the
taught me
one.
how to get.
They parents retarded.
Hey, I'm just telling you. And we already know that. Like, back in the day, like you feel what I'm saying? Okay, just like you remember that movie, I can't remember. I'm just referencing it to the movie. Damn, what's the name of the movie? I can't reference. But his daddy was like, nigga, this is what it is. I'm one, you gonna be one, your kids gonna be one, and everything else. Some parents was like that
Yeah.
back in the
Now,
days.
That's the difference though. Buddy had homies and everything. I just heard a
yeah,
story. If you look on Real Eagle Moments with the little taco story, he told you straight out. The niggas didn't want us to be from Center Park. He didn't
they
want them niggas
did.
to be from Center Park.
Like,
Fuck up out of here. Go
like,
play. Do something else.
so inside of Center Park, basically, where the hood like branched out from, and it's like when you say branch out, it's like a real tree.
Right.
There was a tree with a wooden bench around it. The homies would carve their name in there and all that shit. And there's a big it used to be like a 2-foot swimming pool next to that bench in that
Let me have
tree.
some Vaseline, Ricky.
So like we as kids, when it rained, we would like go play in that water. But when the homies was over there doing their thing and discussing hood business and shit like that, and we was over there playing, they would literally tell us, y'all get y'all little punk ass
Get
from over here. Get
fucked
the
up.
fuck from over here. It's
Hey, but
like,
the crazy. Go ahead.
what? Like they would really tell us, y'all ain't gonna finna be with this shit. Y'all get the fuck from over here. It's just at the age of maybe 13, 14, 15. That's when we was like, no, this we gonna do. And then
I just needed a little.
even then, they was like, if y'all gonna be with this, y'all got to graduate to this. That's when we came up with the JPB. Like most of the older homies that's from
Yeah.
third generation, they JPB. Like me, I'm JPB. Old man Frank JPB. DD JPG. JPB. Lil Top, Lil Rat, all of us is JPB. We were junior park boys before we can even rep Center Park. They made us earn that shit. We had to
Look,
earn it.
but y'all wasn't the only ones think that them Bone and Putty them and Big Talking them, they wasn't letting us be in the park hanging around them niggas while they was there playing Parliament and shit. We was in the cut on
Yeah,
the
nigga.
swing over there looking. You know what I'm saying? Niggas looking. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
see,
We couldn't be over there.
before Big Rat and them was able to hang with the big homies, I remember Big Rat and them, they all had BMX, Diamondback,
Yeah.
Pro Light, and they used to race
We
they
was
bikes around the track. They used to race them around the sandbox, right? They
right.
thought it was a track. Motherfuckers would bunny hop on the bench and shit. We would even try to ride bikes with them. We had our little hubbies and shit. Nigga, get your little punk ass off the and they would tell us with their bike, man, get your little punk ass off the track. Like we couldn't hang with them like that until we got older. It was totally different from our era. We had to earn our shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a totally different. Like when all this in the beginning, the scats, big scat dog, little scat dog, they was like, "You too smart for this shit. What you doing?" Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, chill. Like you feel what I'm saying? You too smart for this shit. All this other shit, but it's just kind of like around our era, it was more like you feel what I'm saying? It was just like, all right, well, she ain't taking heat to it, so fuck it. If this is what she want to do, this is what she want to do. Like, you feel what I'm saying? But it was still embedded. Like, even though what you doing, you still got to keep up your shit. Like, you feel what I'm saying? School wise, work, like all that shit.
Yeah.
Okay, well look, buddy, give me one of them good old stories, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit. When you first came off the porch, give me a story where you interacted with Crip somewhere in the neighborhood or outside the neighborhood. You know, once you start really, you was a JPB, by then you blood now. You know what I'm saying? So
I'll give you one story. I can give you two stories because now the two homies that I can tell you about, they passed away. But my Ace Boom Boom was Big Gina. Like we was like super tight. We didn't even say we was homies. We told everybody we was brothers. So Little Mo got mad because I would always put in work with Gina because I knew if something happened, I ain't gonna tell on Gina ain't gonna tell on me. We just had to ride that shit out. So one day the nigga Lil Mo say, you don't never get down with me. You don't never get down with me. So I said, you really want to get down, Lil Mo? You want to get down? He said, yeah. We ride in the car. We ride in the G-Ride, right? And we see some dudes on the bike. And I say, Lil Mo, there go something right there. At the time, no disrespect to anybody on here. We used to call them clean. I say, Lil Rat, Lil Mo, there go some clean right there. He said, man, let's do. I said, jump out and get them. Nigga said, no. I said, Lil Mo, get out and fire on him, man. That nigga said, no. I said, you put it to work. We already in the G-Ride, so I just hit all of them on the bike. I just hit all three. Boom, 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 boom. He was scraping the ground. I said, Lil Mo, I think one of them stuck under the car. I said, Lil Mo, get out and drag that nigga from under the car so we can go. Lil Mo said, no. So, do y'all ever remember the TV show? It's called Tales of the Crypt, where the lady hit this bomb, and this bomb kept saying, thanks for the ride, lady. He kept saying, thanks for the ride, lady. I said, look, get out, look under the car, drag that nigga from under the car so we can get going. He said, no, he gonna be under there saying, thanks for the ride. So I wind up stopping the car and I get out and I look. It ain't even nobody stuck under there. I had hit the nigga. I had hit him so hard that it knocked the front bumper off and we was dragging the fucking bumper. After that, I never took Lil Mo on a goddamn mission with me. Never.
Oh, yeah, that's what's up. Juju Gray, what's up with it, homie? He say, salute to everyone in the vlog at B-Rap. I'm sure you were around before the Doty Crips became dysfunctional. Did your hood get into funk with the Doties? Man, when I came off the porch, the Doties was around, right? But they like disappeared with the quickness. I don't know what happened to the Doties. They like disappeared with the quickness. When we really started gang banging, like the Doties, the last time we did the Doties and the Raymonds back in the days had a spot on 108. They had a turn spot right there, right in the neighborhood. They had a turn spot. All the big homies was in jail. Everybody was gone, right? Everybody was in jail. And it wasn't nobody around there for that youngsters, you know what I'm saying? So we were trying to do what we could do to these old ass Crips, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't going nowhere. We was trying our best to do our thing with them, you know what I mean?
But the crazy thing.
But then only one person got out of jail. The big homie, Big E-Mac, got out of jail, right? And he lived on 108. So
Yeah.
he get out of jail. One man pushed all the Crips off 108th Street. You know what I'm saying? Make them get up off 108th. They get up off 108th Street. You know what I'm saying? But that was when the Doty Avenue. They used to write RAC DAC. You know what I'm saying? But shit, we ain't never really run into none of them because shit, they left with the quickness, man. They was shit. The Doty
Crazy
Avenue
thing
Crips,
is, so,
quick.
some of the homies say they was Doty boys before they came sinners.
They say it was Doty boys. Who? Which one? I sure would like to know who.
I'm not. I'm just telling you.
Couldn't have been nobody but the OGs above me because none of my generation was no Doty boy.
I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you. Some people said they was Doty boys once upon a time. So,
I don't
Hey,
know. I don't
so-
know. What's up with it, Antonio Lavender? What's going on, homie? Frank Lewis, the YA baby.
Frank.
What it do, homie?
Hey, so truthfully, like being from the neighborhood, like I like to sit down and pick the brains of the older homies. And like the older homies, like I've been knowing them since I was a kid. So I used to sit down and talk to Big Spaghetti. Big Spaghetti said it used to be a lot of rips in the hood. And before like the hood started, it used to be a lot of rips. It used to be like families. Like you know how like families live in the neighborhood and them families used to be ripped and they grew up with the homies.
Right.
And so this is from my understanding, Big Rat. You can correct me if I'm wrong. That's why most of the big homies from family didn't really accept Big Spaghetti because Big Spaghetti grew up with them rip niggas. And when it came time to push them out the hood, Big Spaghetti was like, damn, you know, I know these niggas. I grew up with these niggas. You know what I mean? So from my understanding, that's why they wasn't so accepting of Big Spaghetti. That's what I hear.
That's true. Shit. I mean, that's true. I mean, shit. It wasn't hard to see. He said they don't care, Mac. You know what I'm saying? He hung out with a few of the lowrider dudes that lived over there. You know what I'm saying? They was Crips. You know, when Big Top moved to the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? It was Crips in the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? He said that. You know what I'm saying? He said he used to charge their batteries up and all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? So, he was over there. You know what I'm saying? Like I always say, if it wasn't for the Inglewood families with L Baby living on 112th Street, bringing A-Bay, Nelly, Big, rest in peace, A-Bay, Big Mike, Bully, Salty, you know what I'm saying? All them OG niggas from Inglewood family coming over there. That neighborhood would have been Crips. I'm telling y'all, that neighborhood would have been Crips. It would have been.
The cold part about it, man, L Baby been in the hood for so fucking long. I used to think L Baby was from the hood.
Yeah, he been there for a long ass time.
Hey, and he will pull up like it's nothing. Like, and I used to think L Baby was from the hood. Like when I used to strike up a list of all the homies' names and shit, I would put L Baby in there. I really thought the nigga was from the hood.
Yeah, L Baby been around for a long ass time, but Scat, I how can I put it? The Scat is kind of like fam. You got to remember, I used to fuck with his nephew and all that other stuff. So he gave me a lot of perspective when I first like started gang banging, and all that other stuff and everything else. And a lot of stuff that you're telling me is true. It's kind of like they were. It was a lot of people in that neighborhood that wasn't Bloods. Like you feel what I'm saying? And it was more like at the time it wasn't even that serious, is because around that time it was more of niggas, they was street fighting, like chains, whips, like you said, low riders doing stupid shit like that and everything else. It never was about a color. It was more about like, this is my block, this is where I'm from, yada yada yada. Not until years later down the line that it turned into the red and blue thing, or the orange and purple and all that other stuff. So a lot of stuff that you're saying, it's true, but it's just kind of like, even now to this day, I know all of us got some kind of Crip people in our family, that we know, that we hang around, we laugh, we talk, we joke and everything else. But we at that mature level now where we can kind of do some stupid shit like that. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Back then we couldn't, because we had a point to prove.
Right. That's
But
Frank Lewis, the YA baby, say, from my hearing, Doty's merged with the Myrtle Streets and on to Raymond 102. My boy Juju Gray say, much respect, B-Rap. Some Doties turned RAC and certain percentage of them turned IVC. I could believe that, right? Because, man, them dudes just disappeared. They disappeared. Like, I don't think they was getting pressured by nobody or nothing. I know I ain't never heard of none of the big homies saying that we was having problems with the Doty Avenue Crip at all. You know what I'm saying? Another time I ran into some back in the day. We was young though, but we had just started out trying to bang it. We used to always walk to the Hawthorne Mall. Now we used to walk to the Hawthorne Mall, because we're gonna come back with a couple of red lines and a couple of Diamondbacks, a couple of Mongoose bikes. We're gonna hit them white boys for them bikes, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? So we used to have to walk through their neighborhood to get to the Hawthorne Mall. But they disappeared, man, with the quickness. Like, man, they was gone, man, with the quickness, man.
I know one Crip dude lived in the hood. Nobody never will fuck with that dude. Like, they had mad respect for him. He had mad respect for the homies or whatever. And everybody knew he was Daryl Atkins.
That wasn't the only one, though.
It was another motherfucker, that dude that be riding on the 10-speed. I don't like that motherfucker, man. I see him to this day, I'm a jig off in his motherfucking ass.
Hey, look, that all came down from the first generation, though. You know what I'm saying? With certain dudes was living over there, and they knew the big homies. When it came to the second generation, it was like, the big homies had so much respect for, the homie Rav, the homie Daryl Atkins. You know what I'm saying? From A-Tray, both of them was from A-Tray Crip. You know what I'm saying? So it just funneled down. I don't think none of even the third generation or the fourth generation, they never did fuck with them cats, because you know what I'm saying. Really, them cats would be over there in the neighborhood, be at the park, and if something popped off and niggas had to do some gunning, they was with the gunning with you. You know what I'm saying?
To this day, I still fuck with Daryl Atkins.
Yeah.
Dude came to Arizona, here to Tucson, Arizona, to see me. I ain't even had no fucking homies roll out here to see me. This nigga drove out here to Tucson, Arizona to see me, dog. Yeah. That's a real, hey, and a motherfucker, like, do you know who we talking about, Tiff?
I would have to see his face.
So this dude, this dude's two sisters is two world-renowned singers. His sisters is Mary.
Oh, for real?
True fact. His sisters is Mary. They went to the church right behind B-Rat house on 111th place.
Right.
They Pastor Lawless church. Yeah. If you go to our Facebook page, Real Inglewood Moments Facebook page, he always on there. He on the Real Inglewood Moments page.
I would have to look him up and see his face, because I probably do know him and everything else, but just, we be calling people by their different names. We don't be always calling them by their real name and all that other stuff. You gotta like Big Rat. I don't even know his real name. No, I'm lying. I'm lying. No, I'm lying.
No. You two got business together. I know.
Yeah, I'm lying. But some of the homies, I don't know their real name unless somebody say it around me. When I say, I be like, what the fuck you talking about? Then when they say such and such, I be like, shit, I didn't even know that was his real name. That's how much, like, you feel what I'm saying, that I would have to see his face, or if you tell me what else they called him, I probably know him.
Right.
You go to the Real Inglewood Moments page. That nigga be on Real Inglewood Moments page before me, more than me and Rat be on that motherfucker.
But look, you know, truth be told, he in charge of that page. I put him in charge of that page. He run that page.
He probably do, because that motherfucker be on there.
What is his name? What is his name on that page? Ace
Atkins, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I will have to, okay.
He's in charge of that page. I put him in charge of that page over a year ago. He been running
okay. Yeah, because he be posting some crazy shit. I'd be like, I thought I was crazy. Shit, this motherfucker crazy just like me.
Hey, shout out to Antonio Lavender, man. We appreciate you being on here, bro. I don't know, I ain't never seen you on here before, but if you have been, you know what I'm saying, we appreciate you coming back. If this your first time, man, we appreciate you coming to show us some love, brother.
Yeah. Hey, he the one, he came out here and he told me, buddy, Inglewood is about to have a change. He said, everything on 102nd is finna get bought, and they about to tear it down. Sure as shit, cause he the one to do the ground survey. He got to take samples of the ground and see if it's good enough to build structures, like big structures on and stuff like that. So he said everything on 102nd, 104th, everything's gonna get towed down.
Hey, but that's the crazy thing about it is, I'm surprised that the bottoms are still surviving. Cause you know they've been wanting that for the longest.
I heard they ain't selling. Somebody said they ain't selling that over there. Somebody said the people that own it is not selling it.
Yeah, and they're not because it's kind of like that's history. But when I
said that before.
Huh?
I think you said that before on here before.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Because basically they've been wanting that piece of property too to expand all that stuff that's right there. Cause come on, my niggas, we ain't the way they built that shit up right there on Century and Crenshaw. We ain't never had none of that shit there. When I say never, we ain't never a Target in Inglewood. We haven't got a fucking Walmart, but a Target in Inglewood. Like, come on now.
Pack that shit in too.
Was you there? Was you there? Was you there? Was you around Tiffany when that shit was Zodi?
When it was what?
She wasn't born then, man. You talking about the 70s, dog.
Yeah, I'm an 80s baby. I keep telling you that. No, what I remember right there. No, listen. I'm gonna tell you what I remember right there. It was a 99-cent store. It was the food for less. Then the other part was kind of like vacant. It used to be a gas station over there. All that shit. Like, you feel what I'm saying? The gas station was kind of more like where. Let me see where the gas station was, because it was a different.
Where the entrance to the bottom was.
Yeah.
You talking about the mobile where the entrance to the bottom?
Correct. Yes.
Mobile gas station. That was a notorious mobile gas station.
Yeah, it used to be able to get the bottoms before you have to go all the way around by Costco and all that other shit. It was that gas station right there and all that other stuff. Like, you feel what I'm saying? On the other side, it was nothing but like probably like a plaza or something, like medical offices and shit like that. We didn't have all that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Because behind that. Because you got to remember, behind that, it was more apartments and other shit and all that other stuff there, too. Until they turn, not all that shit gone.
Was you there when, was you living over there? So that Costco that you're talking about, was you living over there when that was the Century Drive-In?
It was there, but I never went to it.
That was the Century Drive-In. Now, that motherfucker was notorious, too.
Yeah, I never went to it.
It's funny, I be thinking, man, when I probably was about maybe 6, 7 years old, right? My auntie stayed up there on on Yukon between 102nd and 104th right there, right? And we used to look out the window and you could see the movies. You know, and that shit was crazy to us as kids. See that? We thought we moved to Inglewood, nigga, you know what I'm saying? And the airplanes flying by, we thought we was in Hollywood, boy. Say, woo!
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that, we ain't never had none of that shit over there. Like, you feel what I'm saying? When I say never, we had none of that shit. But as soon as, like, you know, gentrification started turning around and, you know, the white man started selling it. But I'm glad they didn't knock down the bottoms, though. But like I said, then people's like, you feel what I'm saying? They be like, fuck no. Like, now their properties is worth millions right now. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Their property is worth fucking millions. But they ain't giving it up.
It's a lot of history over there, man.
And the only way.
Sell the shit out there. I sell you.
No. I'm gonna put it to you like this: despite all the crime rate and everything else, the shit that happens over there in the bottoms and everything else, it's gonna have to take like a real city shutdown for them to tear that shit down, because it's too because you know Bush is still be going on and all that other shit and everything else in there, but the way that person is holding it, them people are holding their ground like, no, we're not coming up off our property. You feel what I'm saying? Now, I think if the person that's not coming off the property now, something happened to them, and the family member that's in charge after that might be like, fuck it, I don't want to have to deal with this shit. But as of right now, they ain't letting it go.
They go a good one. Who do y'all think, what nationality do y'all think own a lot of them apartments over there in the bottom? Who owns them properties over there? I mean, I know it ain't just one person, because the bottoms is pretty big, you know what I'm saying? But who owns, y'all think, what nationality owns a lot of those apartments?
I can't imagine. I can't even, like, it's hard. Because I can't imagine some some white landlord because the motherfucker would be terrified to go over there to pick up his rent. So I'm thinking like it could be some black, but
Nah,
you know the
I'm gonna
black.
keep it.
What you think?
I'm gonna say.
Go ahead, Tim.
I'm gonna say some Jews. You know why? Because them Jews, they hold on to their shit. Because they up here, when it comes to certain shit, they look at the dollars. Just like in JC's song, he said, I could have had this property for 1 million. Now it's worth 25 million. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like he said, the Jews, they live off of credit. You feel what I'm saying? Everything they do is off of fucking credit. It's like that. I think some Jews own it, and if it, you might have some black ones here and there, like, you feel what I'm saying, but it
Yeah.
might have been passed down or something like that, and everything else, and they kind of learning the history of it, or they got long. And that's another thing is too, is when you got long term tenants, you don't want to give up no shit like that. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Because it's kind of like, this my guaranteed money. You feel what I'm saying? These people been making me rich all this time. Why would I give up my shit?
Frank Lewis, the YA baby, say the Indians, the same ones that had those motels. Possible. It's possible.
It's possible. Hey, y'all remember that motel right there? Shit. It was right next to the is those motels still, is that motel still up right next to Wintrell's?
Yeah.
It's still there, huh? But they remodeled it, right?
Yeah, I think it's still because you know how I remember what hotel you talking about? Because the homie
Let me
little
hear
Sin,
this.
the homie little Sin used to be in there pimping.
Oh yeah, we used to be in that motherfucker. But see, that's why I asked, because I think they remodeled it. Because the way it used to be is you would have to go through the alley to get in. And it was long like that. It was like you go through the alley to get in. The way the front street was on Crenshaw, it was like a gate right there. So you couldn't get out that way. You would have to go through the alley to get in like that. But now when I pass by it, if I'm not mistaken, the last time I passed by it, they changed it so you can't go through the alley no more. The entrance is in the front now on
On the
Crenshaw.
show.
Yeah.
Did you
Somebody said it's Snoop Dogg on it.
What, the motel?
he owned the hotel?
He owns some of that shit in the box.
See, I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
What was you hey B-Rat, you was around, I ain't gotta ask your dumb ass. Was you around when it was a pager store next to Winchell's called Dale Commerce?
Who? Tiffany?
In the plaza in the plaza where the laundromat is?
Oh, before that. Right next to Winchell's. Right next to Winchell's.
Nah.
There was a pager store called Dale Commerce, right? So when let me tell you how dumb my motherfucking ass is, right? Yeah, I call myself dumb. When the 92 riots kicked off, we kicked the motherfucking door in and stole about 32 pages, right? We walking around with all these motherfucking red pages, blue pages, white pages, and all that shit. Ain't none one of these motherfuckers connected. So we got
dumbass. I remember them pager era. Them pager eras was a motherfucker. I had a pink one, I had a clear one, I had a red one, a black one, all that shit. I remember them days.
Hey, if you had a pager, you was a drug dealer.
Holla at you, Antonio. He getting up out of here, y'all. He said he got to check out, man. We appreciate you.
All right, thanks for coming.
Hey, thanks for coming, dog.
Next Monday, 8 o'clock. We on here.
Hey, Frank, I don't know about Shiny O'Neal got some Inglewood. He might got some Inglewood property, but I don't think it's in the hood. It might be in the Avenue. It might be where Magic Johnson used to live. You know, Magic Johnson used to live behind the farm in those like condominium homes across from the cemetery. But I don't think they got no property like in the bottoms or across the street from Morningside and no shit like that.
You go ahead.
Might got
pick and save over there. Pick and save. Too.
Hey, let me ask y'all a question. So when you go up La Cienega by Kenneth Hines and all that stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
On one side on one side by Kenneth Hines, on this side, it's still considered Inglewood, like right there by the gear game. But on the other side, why is that not considered Inglewood? Like where the jungles and all that stuff. Why is that not considered Inglewood?
Yeah, 'cause that's Baldwin Hills. I mean, you know, it's got to split somewhere. They got a
Because
gun
on the
line.
gear
Paul.
gang
They got a gun line.
I used to mess with this chick in the gear gang, and her address was an Inglewood address.
And she lived at, where she lived at?
Oh, across the street from Kenneth Hines in the houses. And it was still considered.
Hey, but you know what? Somewhere over there too, they got a place called Ladera Heights now. I think is it Ladera Heights or some shit like that, and everything
Ladera
else.
Heights.
Yeah, it's the thing about it is over the years, the way the counties and the cities was so big, they started having to like cut shit off, do different this, and that's when the 310, the 213, 323, now it's 562, all these different area codes. They have to cut it off at some point because the way the cities was just big as fuck. Just like LA. LA is considered a small city, a small county, but it's got the most population in it. You feel what I'm saying? Because you got all these little cities like Inglewood, Compton, like, you know what I'm saying? Eagle Rock, all kind of little stuff that's in the small. They're so small, but so many cities within that. That's why they have to start breaking it off and everything else. Ventura County, like, you feel what I'm saying? Pasadena. I'm trying to see what is Pasadena considered as county. I want to say
it's LA because when they go to the county,
you work for the goddamn county, you should know.
No, Pasadena's not us. Pasadena's not LA County.
Reason why I say that is because let them go to jail. They're gonna go to LA County jail.
Because no, I'm telling you, Pasadena is not considered LA County. It's considered. I'm trying to see where. Damn. That's what I'm saying, because we got Ventura, we got Orange, we got LA, we got San Bernardino, we got it's some other little small counties within itself and all that other stuff. So it's kind of like, you know, that's hey.
Juju right here says Pasadena is LA County. Oh yeah, I mean, why you always fucking doubting me, man? God
Nah, I don't. I'm gonna check when I go to work tomorrow, like I said, because I can look at all the different borderlines and everything else when it comes to certain counties and all that other stuff. But if I'm not mistaken, because it has, and the reason why
they're gonna go to LA County jail.
Frank Lewis, the YA baby, say Pasadena is San Gabriel Valley.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't believe it's.
I don't know if that's LA County or what though.
San Gabriel Valley is not LA County. It's San Gabriel Valley. It's a different. That's what I'm saying.
What county is it then? What is it?
What is it? Orange County?
No. What I'm gonna do? Listen. What I'm gonna do is when I go to work tomorrow, because we have the maps of the different counties and everything else, I'm gonna take a picture and I'm gonna have it for y'all next week. Like, you feel what I'm saying? But Pasadena, I don't believe it, because if I'm gonna tell you this, if Pasadena was part of LA, if Pasadena was part of LA County, it wouldn't have its own health department and everything else. Anything inside of LA County has to go through LA Health Department. Pasadena got its own health department. That's just like even Long Beach is considered LA County, but it still got its own. They're trying to branch off and do their own thing because it has its own public health department too. It's certain things that is connected with the county. We have no county. We don't even have no county libraries out there.
What that mean? They ain't got it. They not a county because they ain't got a fucking library.
No, I'm not saying that, buddy. I'm not saying that. That's what I'm saying.
I don't understand is what I'm saying.
What are you talking about?
Go to work and get that map and bring that back for next Monday. You know what I'm saying? We can talk about the zoning. We can talk about the zoning.
What's that map? That motherfucker don't know what he's talking about.
What counties is what counties, man? You know what I mean? Because LA County.
Hold on.
I always thought it was just LA County and San Bernardino.
Deshana, let me see your phone.
Now, it could be more.
Tiffany. Tiffany, I got $20. Say Pasadena is LA County.
No, hold up. I'm about to get my daughter.
Even all the way up in Palmdale and Lancaster is LA County.
Yeah,
LA
LA.
County.
Yeah, hold up. I'm about to pull it up right now. Let me see your phone. Let me just see your phone.
Pull it up then, nigga. Pull it up. There ain't nobody scared about you pulling up something. Shit. It's LA County, nigga.
Hey, Google don't know every goddamn thing.
Fuck Google.
Hey, I think it's LA County if you ask me though. Anybody on here know what it is? Anybody know? Let me see. Let me get some hollers. What we got here? It's LA County. Frank Lewis, the white baby says LA County, Inglewood is the same. That's why y'all got the Los Angeles Rams, and they'll never be the Inglewood Rams because that's Los Angeles County. The righteous one says, I'm in San Gabriel Valley and the LA Sheriffs run this area. But that's LA County.
LA County.
Ceviche, that's not.
In
That's
San
his.
Gabriel Valley and the sheriffs run it. That's LA County. The LA County sheriffs run that. They run the county.
I'm just gonna pull it.
I
Let
always
me
thought San
see.
Bernardino and LA County, and that was it. I don't know about that.
No, it's not. It's more than 2 counties.
Well, shit, where they stop at? You know what I'm saying? I thought they went all the way up to Bakersfield.
No, Bakersfield's
County?
Kern County.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. I thought that's where LA County stopped at. Goddamn it, they went all the way past goddamn Antelope Valley, and that's LA County shit. This man right here say he in San Gabriel Valley, and it's the sheriffs out there, LA sheriffs out there, man.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
I just put up the map. Hold on. Let me see what's all in it. Okay.
What's up, Miss 702?
Oh shit. Let me see if I can turn the camera around. Let me see.
But what else? Juju, what else are they under though? What else? Is it San Bernardino County? What else are they under?
Is San Bernardino a county? Is it a county?
San Bernardino is a county. I live in I live in San
San
Bernardino County. That's considered Ontario, Rancho, and all that other stuff. Okay, let me see.
Frank, don't take what bet. Don't take what bet.
What?
Hey, she moving back to Maricopa County. Where's that at? That's where you at, ain't it? In Arizona or something, ain't it?
Yeah, no, that's Phoenix and all that stuff.
That's Phoenix and shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's that. Okay, so the map. I'm trying to get a pit. I'm trying to see if I can. Let me see. Can y'all see it? Damn.
Not LA City.
I got my
LA
daughter's.
What she means.
Can you see it?
What? What you trying to say?
The 702 says LA County.
I said LA County.
Oh my God! All these.
Frank Lewis say from San Diego to Sacktown, LA County.
Wait, San Diego? What?
From San Diego to Sack.
He said from the bottom. Hey, listen,
San Diego County, pools. See, now y'all doing too much.
It can't be the same name as the city.
San Diego.
What he's saying is, he's saying all the way from the bottom of the map of California up to the northern part is LA County.
It's not. Okay, I'm gonna give you the cities that I'm looking at right now. LA County. Pasadena is in LA County. It starts at Gorman. Then you have Lake Hughes, Lancaster, Court Hills, Palmdale, Lake Los Angeles, Acton, Cascade, Santa Clarita, Burbank, Santa Monica. Let me see, Lake Los Angeles. Let me see what else. All the way down to like Torrance, Long Beach, and everything else. That's considered LA County. You have listen.
Where's Pasadena?
I know. That's what I said. It's LA County. That's why I have to look at it. So,
thank you.
Listen. So then you have Orange County. Orange County is considered Anaheim, Santa Ana, and it's a beach and all that other shit and everything else. Then you have Riverside County. Riverside County, I believe it's going to be considered, let me see, because that one's tricky because that's kind of like.
Read from the map, goddamn it. It ain't tricky.
Hold on.
Right, it ain't tricky. Read it from
no,
the
hold
map.
on, hold on.
It's like $20 is what the fuck I'm talking about.
Hold on.
Hey, I wasn't even thinking about Orange County or Riverside County. Riverside, motherfucker. I remember that.
So it's all that demon shit over there. Oh, that's LA County. The Rose Parade
Yard
is
time.
LA County
Yard
Rose
time.
Parade.
Oh,
It's
read
hosted
from
by
the map.
Pasadena.
LA County. The
Okay.
man say LA County. He said Pasadena's LA County. I heard him say about
That
the Rose Parade and all that.
yeah,
It
I
is.
did all that. I already did that part. Now, from what I'm seeing off of Riverside County, which is considered, I didn't even know that was true. It's considered like Palm Springs, Palm Desert, Temecula, La Quinta, Joshua Tree. What else?
All that's
I
All
don't
the
San
way,
even.
Bernardino.
all the way to Blight. No, because Rat said that he only thought it was 2 counties, San Bernardino, and LA County. No, it
Well,
was
I
more
wasn't even thinking
counties than
about
that.
Orange County. I really was tripping.
Yeah, Orange County and everything else. Then you have Ventura County. Then you have, I'm trying to see what's all down here by us. Yeah, down us is LA County, San Bernardino County, Orange County, Riverside County, Ventura County, and then let me see what else.
Frank Lewis naming all. Frank Lewis naming all type of.
Yeah, Norco, all that stuff. Like, yeah, no, I know exactly what he's talking about. Like, let me see what it.
All that
Okay,
is all that matters, man. From Dago to Sac.
from Dago to Sac is not LA County. You know how many counties is from the bottom of the.
I
Say
don't.
I'm not
LA
gonna
is
even
all
do it
that
with y'all.
matters. Goddamn it.
Yeah,
Oh, Miss
okay.
702.
I'm not doing it.
Frank Lewis says Kings County.
Yeah, here you go.
Yeah, Frank Lewis. He's sitting over there with a goddamn almanac in his goddamn hand. He got a damn almanac. Hey,
Hey, y'all on some
I was.
geographic shit tonight, man, with this hood shit.
Hey, I love Frank Lewis, dog. I was watching one of his videos, man, where he was on there saying, he put a video up on YouTube and he was saying they trying to take his kids.
What?
That nigga was going off, man. That nigga was going off. They was trying to take his kids.
You say he was going on one, huh?
Hey, he was on one, man.
Yeah, y'all go
Ricky.
check out his channel. He got his own channel, man. Frank Lewis, the YA baby, man. He got his own
He
YouTube
do.
channel. Y'all go check him out if y'all get a chance. Subscribe and like his shit, man. Check him out. It's
Just
my
watched
boy.
one video. He was out there at the lowrider show, man.
Wait
They
and
was
watch
out
your
there
dog
hopping
poop
in
play
the
out.
cars and all that shit.
Come and watch your dog ball out.
I be on it.
Okay, so man, look, we going back to the hood thing. But what about see, Tiffany? You came before the Legend Crips came out, right?
Yeah.
You don't have problems with the Legend?
I mean, I done ran into him a couple of times and all that other stuff, and had. Matter of fact, I was in placement with one, and she thought she was hard and everything else. Matter of fact, I was in placement in her family hood and all that other stuff. Matter of fact, while I was in there, it was a girl in there from Legend. She thought she was a shit. And it was a girl from Fort Trey that was in there. Thought she was a shit, but see, me and a girl from Fort Trey, when I used to live on the east side, we used to get into it all the time and everything else. She was all talk and no bark. Anyways, I think the homie Jack Rabbit and Tricky Deuce at the time hopped over the fence where both they bitches' asses had them all in the closet, hemmed up and everything else. So yeah, I done ran into some of them.
Damn. So somebody jumped in y'all placement, jumped the gate, and got off on them? Damn.
We was even in the placement van, and we was in the placement van. We was doing something. We was in 6-0 hood and everything else, giving it up out the window and all this other shit. Why does car drive up on us and was telling our placement lady that we was out in the back gang banging and all this other stuff? She called our probation officer and all this other shit on us to try to get us kicked out.
She said she didn't want to have her van shot up. You motherfuckers are afraid.
Yeah. So
What did you do? What did you do to go to places?
I wasn't doing what I was supposed to be doing, basically running away, gang banging, doing stupid shit, GTAs, firearms, all kind of shit.
Oh, you
That's
was
when
with
that's when Judge Dorn was in fucking Inglewood juvenile courts, and he was putting everybody away.
Hey, Tiffany, so do you remember any of your generation, your homeboys or homegirls that you ran with ever talking about they got into it with the Legends?
With the who?
Legends.
And see, when I in my generation was me, baby girl, Mary, Shaniba, There was a couple more little youngsters that's not even around no more. Stopped being from the hood. They was just basically fucking the homies, and that was it, and that was all. So we done got into some shit. Like, you feel what I'm saying? We done did some crazy shit to the point where we was on foot doing shit, going way over there off of Century and what's that park right there, off of Century and Western and everything else. We was on foot doing missions over there and everything else and all that other shit.
I don't
So
know. It was called Sportsman Park back in my day.
Jesse Owens?
yeah, Jesse Owens. We was walking from the hood all the way over there, busting missions and everything else. So, like I said, we got into it with a lot of people.
Wasn't that the 9-0s?
I don't know who it was.
The 9-0s, remember the Hard Time Hustlers?
Yes, I remember them. But yeah, me, baby girl, and we used to do all kind of shit. Me, baby girl, Shaniba. That's when Shaniba was like, was it on what she on now and everything else. But it was me and baby girl a lot. Me, baby girl, and Shaniba
What's wrong with it? She doing
and
all right?
Mary. Last time I heard she wasn't. But hey.
Have you ever dated anybody else from the neighborhood besides Drew?
No.
Why you do your
Why?
mouth like that?
Because no. Oh.
It's a fucking question though. God damn.
No, it's a question, but no, but it's a lot of them that want to, and it's a no go.
But anyway, as we were saying, you know what I'm saying, buddy, have your generation ever ran into the legends or the Raymonds or Tongans? Did y'all ever get down with them? Anybody besides the IVCs? I know our generation really got down with the IVCs. Like, who else did y'all get down with? Because it was a person in the neighborhood.
Actually, the story I told with Lil Mo was we was in the legends.
Okay.
And with the Raymonds, I really never had no fun with the Raymonds because
me either.
My sister from Raymond. Like a motherfucker.
But I mean, what about the generation? What about Lil B right there? What about Lil Top? All them cats. They never got into it with Tom or the legend.
Oh yeah. It was mixed with the Raymonds. Like I remember one time I popped in Moose. This when Moose had the red Pinto. And that red Pinto was known. I popped in Moose. Tiffany, your microphone, Tiffany. My pops and Moose is they was in the red Pinto. Remember it had the black stripe? Mm-hmm. And they went up to Richmond. That red Pinto.
To Richmond?
They came out. The Raymonds gave it to him. I think those shit.
Damn, Tiffany, you need to sit your ass down somewhere. You doing too much, making too much static and noise and shit.
My mic not even on no more. I took my mic off. So what are you talking about? So it can't be me.
It's you.
Yeah, it's you.
Yeah, my mic is off.
It's you. How we hear you talking then, nigga?
What?
Huh?
Because I took my earpiece out. I had motherfuckers all in my conversation. You know how when I get on live, everybody and their mama want to be in my conversation and want to start telling me about my own hood. So I have to
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, man. Look, they had gave it to Moose and my pops one time.
Who did? Raymond?
Yeah, because of that red Pinto. But then,
hey man, I want to make something clear that I think the Raymonds they got twisted when me and Taco was on Kev Max show and they was talking about how they used to be on the Deuce. I think them dudes was thinking that they were saying they was on the Deuce when the Raymonds was really out doing their thing. I'm saying them dudes was saying they was on the Deuce back in the 70s, the early 70s, before the Raymonds even was really hanging out over there like that. You know what I'm saying? Was even really over there. That's how they had so many different Bloods and Crips over there in the 60s was over there. You know what I'm saying? A couple of Brims, the families, and whoever else over there. Because that street right there really was a hustler street. You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers was over there hanging out over there because it was a hustler street. Before it became, a really Raymond Crip street.
But that's what I was talking about. That's what I was talking about earlier when I was saying Big Scat Dog used to kick it with them. It was like a melting pot over there. He said like everybody was over there slanging, getting money and doing stuff like that. So like everybody was over there.
But this is what I want to know, because around the time it was already predominantly Bloods. When did Inglewood become predominantly Bloods? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Because at that time, back in y'all days, it was still.
Wait. How do you even know about that, Antonio Smith? How do you even know about that?
You must have said it on here. You must have said a story. I believe you did say a story somewhere on real news about that.
I don't remember saying that story. He said, "Are you ever gonna give up the name of the homie that shot himself in the restaurant when the ops walked in?"
Yeah, you did tell that story before. You told that story before. Yeah, you told that.
What I did?
Yeah, you told that story before.
Do you know who it was? Do you know who it was, Big Rat?
No, I don't know who it was. No, hell no, I don't know who shot themselves. Fuck no. But I remember you telling that story though, that somebody shot themselves though. Big S, what's going on with it, man? What it do, man? Big S said the coolie cool days. Yeah, that was back in the days. See, I was a little kid. I remember when my relative, let me see, Eddie Monster from Crenshaw Mafia, and them used to go over there, and my other relatives, older relatives, they used to go over there and buy weed off 102nd. 102nd was the Sherm Street, the Weed Street, the Cocaine Street, whatever you wanted to get off 102nd, you can go get it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, my relative Marcy and them, they used to go over there and buy weed all the time. Daphne and them, they used to go over there and get weed from them people over there.
I remember when the Sherm spots was popping.
When the who?
When the Sherm spots was popping in Inglewood.
Yeah, because you was over there. Yeah.
Oh shit, Miss 702, what did you talking about the Scrot bus? They kicked me out of Scrot. They kicked me out of everywhere I went. Me and Uchi, we got into it with I think the Watergates up there. Well, it might have been the IBCs up there at Scrot, though. We got amateur fools up at Scrot. They kicked us up out of Scrot, man. As soon as we got that moving in that motherfucker a good week, me and Uchi, we was in that motherfucker. It was cracking.
All this whole time, I thought Miss 702 was from Vegas. Miss 702 from the woods. Like, she holding back. Miss 702, you got to come on the show because you holding back.
Oh, yeah. Tell us about your Inglewood days. I know you got some stories.
Yeah, because you got to come up on here, Miss 702. I think I might know you. Come on.
She's been on here before.
Yeah, she's been on here before.
But did she show her face?
Yes.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did. Because when boy,
I was waiting. Because when she came on here, I had took my shirt off because I thought she was gonna come on here, but she didn't. She didn't show her face.
Shut the fuck up, buddy, because she did show her face. She came on, and then right after that, somebody else came on because it was a miscommunication inside the comments, and she didn't want to take it personal and everything else. So she has been on the show.
Did she show her face, Rat?
She did.
I don't remember. I don't remember doing that though.
Now all of a sudden you don't remember when you just said she
was. Motherfucker, I said I don't remember. You ain't my motherfucking mama. I said I don't remember. Respect that, my nigga.
My nigga. Yeah. Oh, motherfucker. You just don't
not remember it. I don't fucking remember, nigga.
You just not even 2 minutes ago. You just said, yeah, she been on the show. She been on the show.
She been on the show, but I didn't say she showed her face though. I remember her being on the show and talking with us about a few things. But shit, we can clear it up right now. She on here right now. Goddamn it, I can send her the link right now. Here's the link right here. Anybody want to jump on right now?
I don't think it was Miss 702. I think it was Miss Todd.
No, Miss 702 came on before.
It was 702.
Yeah, she came on before. But we're gonna find out right now, goddamn. Since y'all
she ain't gonna click on.
She said she did. She said she did. She say, wait a minute, let's see if she say I have showed my face on YT, not on here. She said, but not on here.
I told you. She came on, but she had her screen off.
Okay. Mm-hmm. It was on Instagram when we was on Instagram at the time. But okay, it's me. I'm playing crazy.
Hey, I know who Antonio Smith is now. I know who that is now. I ain't gonna give up his banging name, but I know who it is. What's up, homie? Yeah. We go way back, man. 8th, 9th grade. You know what I'm saying? Up at Morningside.
I'm about to go watch it so I can see who the fuck he is too. Shit, I like to know.
Yeah. Yeah, but Miss 702, she said she ain't never been on here and showed her face on here, but she did get on here before, I do believe.
Yeah, because it was an argument with Tiffany and somebody else. It was a miscommunication.
But we wasn't on
But,
here yet. We was still on Instagram.
right. But she didn't show her face. It was blotted
Okay.
out.
Okay, let's leave it alone. But okay.
I did take my shirt off. I had my shirt off because I thought she was gonna come on here because I wanted to see my nipple ring.
Yeah, big S. Remember? Yeah.
I thought she was gonna be like, "Hey, what's happening?" But she didn't. So
Well, if she want to come on, here's the link. You know what I'm saying? This is the link right here to anybody that want to pop on. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. We don't mind. We ain't set tripping on here. You know what I'm saying?
oh yeah, pop on here, Antonio. Hey, where's her condom?
Oh, what? Man, it's
I thought
time for me
she
to go to
jumped out
bed,
and said,
man.
"Where's my condom?"
It's time for me to
She
go
was
to
a
bed, man.
nasty ass.
I'm gonna give y'all about 10 more minutes, man. I gotta go take care of some business before I go to bed, man. You know what I'm saying? Get my ass up in the morning and hit this job.
Hey man, I gotta get up in the morning too, man. My daughter, she threw me for a loop today. She said, Daddy, I want to wear a dress to school tomorrow. I said, what? She said, yeah, I want to wear a dress. I said,
Fucked you up, huh?
hey, it fucked me up, dude. I was like, come on, man. Like, can you wear pants and a t-shirt for the rest of your life, nigga? She said, Daddy, I want to wear a dress tomorrow. I was like, what? I said, you gonna wear some shorts under it, right? She was like, no, what I'm gonna do that for? Like, what?
Say, what you gonna do that for, man? She say, Pops, you tripping, man. You tripping. Why would I do that?
I don't teach her. You gotta teach her. Brad, you ready for your daughter to wear a dress? You ready for your daughter to wear a dress?
She wear a dress, man. She just like her mama. You know, she up under her mama. You know what I'm saying? She go to the nail shop and get her nails done like her mama, get their toes done and all kind of shit, man. I mean, you know, I can't. I mean, you know, all I know is you better not come to my damn house knocking on the door talking that bullshit.
But I'm thinking about I'm thinking about she's 11. So when they go out for recess or PE, I'm thinking about her running and skipping and jumping and shit with this dress on, and some little boy trying to look under her dress.
Well, my daughter, you got to teach her. They got boy shorts that they put on under that dress.
That's what I told her. I said you gotta
wear her dress and be underwear. She got on boy shorts under there.
That's what I told you. You gotta wear
boy shorts is underwear. You know that, right?
I don't know, man. I'm not into the feminine shit. I don't know what the fuck they wear.
Boy shorts are underwear.
I did some grown women and some boy shorts look real nice. Oh shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I told my daughter.
You know what I'm saying?
So I told my daughter she got to wear some basketball shorts under the motherfucker.
Now, buddy, that's not happening.
What the fuck you mean?
That's not happening. Some fucking basketball shorts under a dress? Are you fucking retarded?
And that's my mother. And she ain't gonna wear the fucking dress.
What about some swim trunks?
She can wear some.
Listen.
Like she got nigga.
Buddy,
Thank you, Frank. Thank you, Frank. She has to wear some fucking shorts under it, dude.
That's fine and dandy. They have, well, not boy shorts. I don't condone boy shorts because that was basically little ass panties. Put her on some biker shorts. Tell her to put on biker shorts, and it still make the dress look nice. Listen, come on, buddy. I'm telling you, and I'm just being real. Get her some biker shorts. Some biker shorts they're shorts, but they're gonna fit to her skin, and the dress will still look nice. Because anything other than fucking biker shorts under a dress, basketball shorts, swim trunks, and all, the dress is not gonna look cute. So get her some biker shorts.
You ain't making it no better. She gonna fuck around and be wearing some ripped jeans or something tomorrow, because you're not making it no better.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this, my brother. Do it when you ready, man. Keep her in the jeans and you know what I'm saying, all that until you ready, man. Don't stress yourself.
I'm not ready for her to be 12.
Buddy.
You might as well get ready, brother. She's gonna come to 15
now hold up.
Everything.
Hold up, big rat. Buddy. How you gonna tell her what she can wear, what she can't wear, when she not there with you?
He say shit, he taking
because that's my child. What the fuck are you talking about? That's my child. I can tell my child what she can wear at this house and at her mama house. That's my child. No matter.
Louis the YA baby say he overprotective. You know what I'm saying? Ain't trying to catch no case.
No, and
Wherever,
no, listen, I'm gonna tell you from a female
wherever
point of
my
view.
daughter goes, she's still gonna be my child.
No, listen, buddy, and I get what you're saying. What I'm trying to get you to understand is just try it out.
But he said, try it out. What the fuck? He said, you talking about you want him to put his daughter in the
Trying it
line
out.
of fire to try it out?
I'm trying it out.
What the hell going on? Without the shorts and all that shit under it. You feel what I'm saying? Listen to what I'm saying. You feel what I'm saying? So
Man, you see we losing people, they running up out this motherfucker, y'all.
just get some biker shorts. Get some biker shorts.
Hey man,
You get some biker shorts by the morning.
Check this out, buddy. Don't do it until you're ready. That's all I'm telling you. The best
I'm
advice
done.
your big homie can give you. Don't do it until you're ready. You know what I'm saying? Because you providing the clothes. You are the adult. You know what I'm saying? And buy what you want to buy, homie. You know what I'm saying? For your daughter to wear until you know you ready. But another thing,
until
man,
you find that she's sneaking doing it, then you would have wished you would have had an open conversation about it.
And then you put your foot in her motherfucking ass. Hey, buddy, check this out, y'all. On that note, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get up out of here, Tiffany. You know what I'm saying? I need you to holler at them and let them know about the helping other unfortunate people. You know what I'm saying? That we're going to be helping downtown. You know what I'm saying? I got the link set up for you tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm not slipping tonight. Bam! There it is right there. If y'all want to donate and help us out, help the homeless downtown LA, that is the link right there. You know what I'm saying? And you can go to the world famous Real Inglewood Moments Facebook page, and it'll give you more information on what's going on if you follow that link.
Yeah, so basically what we're doing is we're giving it out to the less fortunate again. They really appreciated it last time we was out there. This time we're trying to get clothes and shoes. I already started a whole box in my house of everything else. But the main thing this time around is if y'all can, some toilet paper. They was very, very appreciative of the toilet paper when we went down there. I had a few bags that I made prior to this event, so I had some toilet paper and everything else. When you go to the link, just pick the thing. It's not saying Inglewood Moments. What you're gonna do is when it says ready to ship, you're gonna scroll down until you see my name. It's gonna say Tiffany Walker, and it's gonna say address hidden for privacy notice. Click on that and it comes straight to me. Whatever you can do. Socks, underwear, it's cold out there. It's about to start raining. We appreciate it. If you got old clothes, at the beginning of April, you can hit one of us up. We're willing to come and pick it up, or you can drop it off somewhere or something. But just follow that link and just go ahead and do what you can. We have all the way into next month to get everything going.
And there it is right there. There's the link right there. Let me see. Hold on.
Before we leave, Rat, Miss 702 said she got one more question for you before we leave.
Okay, let me get that question in. She said she got one more question for me. She says
one more question for B-Rat.
Yeah, for me. I saw the pictures you posted of you and your grand. Let's see. What does it feel like to have grands that look just like you? Let's see here. Look like your babies. Man, it's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't never think I'd be here to see none of that. So you know what I'm saying? It's a blessing, man. But you know, I just went out and bought me some new things. You know what I'm saying? So I'm being prepared and ready because I got a lot of little pretty ones running around here. You know what I'm saying? And man, I got to protect mine. You know what I'm saying? But it is a blessing, though, Miss 702, to even have some grandbabies. You know what I'm saying? I got three grandbabies, all little girls. You know what I'm saying? All pretty little girls, man. You know what I'm saying? So, and I love them to death. So, man, it's a blessing. It's a beautiful thing. These people right here, they too young to have grandkids. So I understand.
Yeah, I got two grandkids.
Who got grandbabies? Who got grandbabies? Say something then. Talk about it. Hurry up, man. I'm gonna get up off of here too.
I'm not too young to have grandbabies, but my daughter's just not in the mood. I mean, not ready to have kids, and I'm not rushing them.
She said not in the mood. I hope they ain't in the mood. Goddamn it! I hope you telling them, it ain't cool right now. Don't do it. I try to tell mine.
This is what I tell my kids. I said I want you guys to be better than me. I start having kids at y'all age. You feel what I'm saying?
Thank you, Miss 702. You done froze up, Tiffany.
Hey, if y'all want to see something crazy before we get out of here, Go to my page, Buddy
17.
Loco
And
111, and I'm gonna have a picture of B-Rack when he listed like Ice Cube as, and then I'm gonna have another picture of B-Rack when he looks like fucking Doughboy.
Oh damn, man. That nigga checked out like that on that, huh? That's how he did it, huh? Okay, old punk ass motherfucker.
tell
Well,
y'all
go ahead,
stupid.
say what you were saying,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because I'm out of here, man.
yeah. No, basically, I'm just kind of proud of my daughters because, like I said, at my 21-year-old age, I already had 2 kids. When my daughter was my 19-year-old, when she just turned 19, I already had like a kid and everything else. So I'm glad I'm breaking generational curses. So it's not that I'm not proud, not that I'm not happy that I'm not a grandmother, but I just want them to be prepared and ready and not like me. So that's how I look at it.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing. I'm glad you're telling them that, though, man, because I tried to preach that to mine, but you know what I'm saying? They wasn't having it. So,
I mean, yeah, things happen and it is
yeah,
what it
things
is,
happen.
but I'm just glad that they're taking the time, and plus my kids are selfish. I spoiled them so much, like what I'm saying. They know once they start having kids, all bets is off for y'all. Everything go to your kids.
Well, I only got one daughter that had the three granddaughters, and the other ones they ain't had no kids, and they already see, you know what I'm saying, the struggle is real. It's real. So
Yeah,
they
so
don't
that's
got
it.
the struggle.
But it was real, y'all. We'll see y'all next week. Can you click on the link in the bio, start getting your clothes and stuff together, and we'll talk more about it next week again.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We'll be here. We'll holler at y'all. We love y'all. Peace. We out, man.
All right.